What's up, OG, triple OG?
It's your
OG,
man. Y'all already know what it is.
OG.
We got some Corey on deck with the 5150 show. So, without further ado, let's get to the video.
Let me go and get to this sucker shit. It's a wig-wearing gremlin who mad at me because I brought up something about her, that lady, Kendra G. You remember I brought up how I felt like she made a fool out of herself on Tamron Hall?
That crazy bitch out there again.
Yeah. So she made a video to try to knock me and act like I came at her and everything. So I want to address it because it's fun to me. Right. I mean, like, I'm not mad at Kendra G, because whenever we talk one-on-one, I saw that she wasn't that sharp. Like, she used to be on the radio in Chicago, and I used to be like, oh, this is a knucklehead.
Right.
And our interviews would show that she's a knucklehead. But she really got mad when I spoke on how she made herself look bad on Tamron Hall show. So she was like, oh, Corey's career is nothing. Little Rail and Deion Cole and D-Ray, they're superstars. And she said, Corey's just a YouTuber. I want to say something about that first. Yeah. Listen, whatever I do in the game, I'm from 5266 South State, apartment 1208, Robert Taylor home. I beat the game. I beat the motherfucking game. Whatever you say about my career, I don't care about that. I come from a place where they motherfucking know how to make the elevator stop, put a gun through the damn thing, and rob you. I come from nothing. You can't dig at me with, he's only a YouTuber. I mean, I know some YouTubers that make some bread, right?
Millions, yeah.
I'm talking about, Shawty, that was desperate. But listen, I want to tell you, Kendra G, every time you open your mouth and speak independently, you make a fool out of yourself.
You big dummy.
You're better at cut, paste, copy. Like Kevin Samuel's show. You cut it, pasted, and copied it with your version of it, and that's how you found a way. But when you speak independently, you look bad. So that's one thing. Then she tried to make it seem like I edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. I've never edited a video in my life. L-I-F-E-A. Life. I've never edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. We watch stuff we see online and we react to it with a lot of these videos. I'm sorry. I know your thing was Corey goes out and he edits something. First of all, nobody had to edit that video because this is what this lady Kendra G does. I'm going to say this. Kendra G has a lot of bottom dwellers on her show that she interviews, but she acts like she's not a bottom dweller. But the people she interviews, she's the exact same person, but she acts like she's above them by copy, pasting, and cutting Kevin Samuel's points. Kevin Samuels created that show, and he's not here to sue you. So you're able to do basically what Kevin Samuels did, and it's working. You ask me, it's working because you're a lady. Yeah, it's working because you're a lady. But when you get to acting like you're better than those women that's on your show, because the lady Tamron Hall asked her points, and she was like, I agree with you, Tamron, but you don't agree with her, because Tamron Hall was like, men are not here for your wig. Men don't want a broke lady. And then she made a real fool out of herself when she said, if I'm here with you and you're around me, you have to pay for that. This isn't exactly how she said it, but she said her presence, you have to pay for it, which is why you called her a hooker.
Right.
If a woman is charging you for her presence, you a hooker.
Do I smell a whore?
Straight up.
What is the argument with that? See, people want to act like Corey is crazy and he say all kind of stuff out of bounds. If you charge me to be with you, you're a hooker. But I remember, hey, Kendra G, remember when you was sipping the thing? Like after you thought you made a point, you'll be sipping something. You stole that from somebody. What do you do that's original? Another point. I got to make this point. She said, I only date broke women. I date broke women, rich women, autistic women, Down syndrome women.
Jesus Christ.
You name it, you can get it from me. That's not something I'm proud of. I don't have a type in any way. Any way. You see that lady who lives on the streets now because of the way the economy is? I look at her and I imagine her, if I clean her up, can I pull it off? I date all women. If it got, how they say it, if it got hair, I hit it.
And you know this, man.
Oh my God. This is what I do. Because she tried to make it seem like, oh, Corey Holcomb, he really wanted me. He tried to flirt with me. Listen, of course I tried to flirt with you. You a woman who I knew had a, you ain't broke. Let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we shoot at any bitch.
You gonna learn today.
Every bitch, especially Kendra G, I see the misery in your eye. You 50? No kids. Ain't never been married. G know what I'm talking about, because he from these same streets I'm from. Every major hub out here in America, we shoot at hoes. We get at hoes, we try to see what we can work out the bitch.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
If you really want to tell the truth, I'm jealous of the African man that you did choose, because I know he got paper about your ass. You got to pay. He got to see you when you ain't got the makeup on camera. I'm jealous of that man. I know he got you for a bag. See, I'm the type of motherfucker, I admit I'm a trick. I'm a trick.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I buy pussy. Kendra, you have to buy a man, because the men on your level, you don't want them. You want men who are probably younger than you. Kendra, go after a man you can get. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. Back when he was Han Solo in Star Wars, you couldn't get him. But now, he's an elderly man. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. I think you could get, like, somebody who old and played out who's still doing it. What's an old man who's still on TV?
Harrison Ford likes skinny white girls. His wife is, he's been with her.
She can get Kevin Duckworth.
Boy, you stupid than a motherfucker. Because everybody don't know who Kevin Duckworth is.
One of them type of and it averaged 10 points in the NBA in the late 70s.
Dr. J will fuck you, Kendra G, even though he'll do it reluctantly. He'll make you keep the wig on. But I'm just saying, like, the men you want, the men that will hold you up in the air, they not boss players. You know what I'm saying? I would have smashed you and tried to get some paper from you all day long. Never admit that. I mean, never could I say that's not what I would do. But I'm jealous the scammer dude. I knew, because, like, I remember she was telling me, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, and it's out there in the streets. He is just what I knew he was. I said, when she said she got a boyfriend, I got to wait this out. I knew that don't nobody want you, baby girl. I'm talking about if somebody wants you, it's probably somebody who's looking for the come up. That's what we do. We holler at broads and we go for the come up. I admit, I would smash you, but you will never be held up by a nigga like me. I have a car.
Stupid.
Men that hold you up ain't on shit. They driving your car. You got to get Jody. Jody, Jody, you got to get baby boy.
Please be on time.
I'm always on time, man.
Don't have me wait, Joey.
Don't nobody want your monkey ass. And really, you did some editing with that tape, because I said about Tamron Hall, I was like, Tamron Hall is a bad bitch, even though I don't mean bitch in no disrespectful way. Tamron, that's how I talk. I think you a lady. I think you exude elegance. But I said this about Tamron Hall, and if somebody was arguing with Tamron Hall, they'd be like, baby, come on, let's work it out. You edited that part out, Kendra. Come on now. Don't be bitter. I'm doing this as a gift to Corey because this is going to help him pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. Bitch, I don't got nothing. Remember I told you that. I don't got nothing. I don't get what the hoe had. She got a car. I think she had a Bentley or something and put it all on the internet with all that. I don't do that shit, bitch. I'm from the motherfucking streets. Where I'm from, man, motherfuckers. Look, man, I know NBA players who got robbed by niggas who know they robbed them. They know who robbed them, but they was showing out. When you out here flossing and shit in front of these niggas in the streets, these niggas in the streets gonna be like,
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
all right.
Yeah.
You can't flop it. I ain't got nothing. Nothing. How Bernie Mac said,
I ain't did nothing to nobody, nothing.
nothing. I'm popped off, so you can talk about me and whoever else career you want to talk about. Shit, all them guys you said, I wish them luck. Even Lil Real got mad at me because I said something about his boyfriend. I said something about, what's that boy?
Gerard
Carmichael. I don't even dislike Gerard Carmichael, but you did fuck up Gerard Carmichael. You kissed a white man's foot. God damn it, on TV, god damn it. I don't like that shit, dog. Motherfuckers need to come holler at you about that, dog. But other than that, I'm saying, I wish all them guys luck. You can't pit me against them guys. I don't care about none of that. Somebody said Mateen Cleaves. She could get Mateen Cleaves.
Oh my God.
This is
that might be a
stupid.
bit much for her, though.
Bill Clinton. Look, baby girl, you can talk about me all you want, goddammit. You said, I'm a blessed woman. Woo. You got to be a blessed woman. You have to be independent, Kendra, because ain't nobody finna do shit for you. But fuck you and ask you, goddammit, can you drop me off somewhere? I'm keeping it a buck. Ain't nobody, look, you're desirable for fun. Fun girls. That's the word now. Fun girls. We'll toss you up and make you keep on the hair while we fucking you. Because I hate bitches like that who try to take the wig off because we in the house. Hold on, bitch. Don't take the wig off till I leave. And I'm not talking about while I'm still in the driveway. Wait till my car pull off before you pull the wig off. I don't ever want to see you without that wig on. God damn it, I'm in the imaginary world too, god damn it. So what I'm saying is, sister, you don't have to do me no favors. I'm doing this as a favor to Corey so he can pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. I'm out here bad. I'm starving. How much money did I make on YouTube? Can you look that up?
No, you don't.
$3,000.
I don't know how much money I made on YouTube.
They can get a guesstimate, but you can see specifically inside your thing. You don't. Nobody else can. They can get a kind of like a roundabout way, but
Hold on. Hey, babe, send me a amount to my phone how much YouTube done paid me. Because I don't know. You think I'm waiting on a check from YouTube? I'm a motherfucking hustler. I'm a go-getter. But anybody who waiting on a check from YouTube, go get it.
You're goddamn right.
I love anybody who find a way to get it and not be out here in one of these tents. Because Because I hate to see them cute bitches in them tents. It be families in them tents. When I be riding my bike on the path, it be a man, woman, 2 kids, and the bitch look all right. I be wanting to say, hey, if you ever want to get out the tent.
Oh wait, this is coming from the same guy that was my. Oh,
what?
Remember when you was making fun? Oh wow.
What? Tell me, D.
Remember Phil when I would go?
Why you getting Phil involved? What you thinking?
He looked up at me right now. It was perfect timing.
No, I seen some thick bitches on the bike path.
No, but
coming
when
out
you
them
were,
tents.
When you were
I'll be
making
like,
fun of me
oh,
one
I'd knock
time,
her down.
Because one time I said, oh, they're just down. There's some really handsome fellas out, and you were like, oh wow, D out here, you know, and taking some. I said no. I just said that. Gee whiz. I mean, they're human too. So
what men do ain't what women do.
I didn't. But
if
what I'm saying
if a man, okay, I'm gonna let you finish. You let me finish.
But what I was saying was I was just giving them problems, saying like, wow, that's too bad.
You doing like Kendra G do.
No,
you think what we do is what you do.
Brother, no,
if a
I'm
man,
saying you made fun of me.
Right, I know. I'm still making fun of you.
But all I did was, wow.
If a man fucking a bitch that live in a tent,
but I didn't.
That ain't the same thing as a woman fucking a man who live in a tent.
I wasn't going to. All I was saying was you went head on just by me saying that they looked, good. They were handsome.
Darlene, if
nobody said I was going to pick one up and take it home.
All the bitches who live in the tent wasn't cute, but they was thick.
You would, yeah. You said that
right,
before.
But D, if you fuck a man who live in a tent, your time on earth has expired.
I didn't. No.
All the women who fucking a man who live in a tent at your age, they just out here. They like, while I'm still here, might as well fuck the tent dick.
No, but it is funny though. I think
tent dick wash up with a bottle of water. That means that dick is still dirty where the balls are.
Carbonated water.
Carbonated. Costco water. You wash this dick with a big ass
soda water.
Fire hydrant water, dick clean.
Already he's talking mess because he wouldn't either.
Darlene, what are you talking about? See, that's the thing. You did just like Kendra G. Kendra G tried to make it seem like if a nigga flirted out, he want her. Then you like, if I said I'll fuck a bitch in a tent, you said, well, I'll fuck a guy in a tent.
I did
that means you desperate.
I didn't say that. When did I
That
ever
means
say
my
that?
eyes are open to the glory of God.
I never said that. I was saying you had a shit fit just because I said that one of the homeless guys I went and took Corey's clothes to was good looking.
Darlene,
I was like, oh, poor fella, he's good looking.
Tell the truth.
And this one went into a whole big
Tell the truth, D.
spiel
Have you ever fucked a man in a tent?
No, absolutely. Well, not that was homeless.
Oh, you went camping.
That's what he told her. We camping today.
No,
he was a park ranger.
Yeah, he was my man at the time. No, but
he took his tent down to make it look like y'all was camping. That's why he put it back up so fast.
No.
That's his crib.
It's not. I drove it. I had the tent. That was my
It was your tent.
Somebody said Grenville Waiters, the Saudi water. Ladies, listen, when a man try to you, do not get flattered. Kendra G, when a man tries to have sex with you, don't be flattered.
Wait, just go relax a second. Now listen, we gonna get it.
It's not because you're somebody. It's because you're nobody most of the time. He tried to talk to me on my show. Yeah. I knew that you was lonely at night. I see it in your eyes. When you talking, I wanted some money. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have worked her.
She married an African?
No, she didn't marry him. That boy didn't marry her. Ain't nobody married her. Okay. She was with a scammer who has a whole bunch of different aliases, and I heard he got out of federal prison. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but it sounds true. Because now she say, I'm not with him. I have a roster.
She belongs to the street.
And people was like, oh, you got a roster of men. She said, no, I'm not sleeping with them, no.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Shut your knucklehead ass.
No.
You know what you are? You're. This is a word that they don't really say no more, but it really applies to you, sister. You're a nitwit.
That's hilarious.
You're a nitwit. You try to say stuff to make it seem like you're so knowledgeable, but really you're just a nitwit.
A schmuck.
Damn.
Schmuck is deep. Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Schmuck. Dinner with schmucks.
Yeah.
She better not go back to Lagos with that African man, because He gonna sell her
No,
for
I guess she got took. She's not with him no more.
Oh, okay.
Old boy worked her for what he could work her for.
Yeah.
Then he got up out of there. Because, after a while, they try to press you into marriage or whatever. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? We know her story. When you that age with no kids, ain't never been married, I don't care what nobody say. You haven't been chose. You've never been chose. You'll try to act like, I didn't have kids because I didn't want to have kids. No. You didn't have kids because who you wanted to have kids with didn't want to have kids with you. People who was willing to have kids with you, God damn it, are volunteers at Home Depot in the morning. Those are the men that you can get, girl. So stop acting like life is sweet. She was like, I'm blessed. No. You found a way to hit a lick for a little while. Let's see how long you maintain it. In fact, I wish you well with maintaining it, but you just a carbon copy of somebody else. You're a carbon copy of somebody else. It's nothing to be proud of. So go buy your car and take a picture in front of it. Dance at the Super Bowl where your wig. You can't be dancing like that, Kendra, if you know you got a wig on.
They talk to me in love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from. They tell me jump, the only one that need your head down.
I see now you wearing the hats over it to make sure it stay down. But if you meet somebody in that hat and hair, they should be able to you in the hat and hair. You can't be stripping down and showing me who you really are when I'm in a dark, funky room with you. You have to be who you are. Damn, this is gonna be cold-blooded to say. No, that's not true. That's not true. Let me say this. As I became a man, I never chose a girl who doesn't wear their hair. Like, to be with as my partner? Yeah. That's a prerequisite. Now, ain't nothing wrong with wearing a wig, a weave every once in a while, but if this is your everyday, that don't cut the mustard for me. I love grabbing my bitch by the head and looking at her. Hey, wash the dishes. Have you ever did that with a bitch who always got a wig on? You be like, hey, come here. I don't like that hair all over the bathroom that's associated with not being real hair. It's just me. Now, if I got a girl who wear a wig every once in a while, we'll laugh. Oh, that's different. Yeah. But 365 days of the year, that's different. That's different. That's you, bitch. But you might be somebody's sunshine, but you ain't found them yet because you ain't got nobody.
All right, now, I got to agree with Corey on this one as far as Kendra G not being that bright. When you say stuff like, I'm blessed because I can take care of myself, I can buy me my own wig, and I'm independent and all that stuff. Again, in the last video that I did as far as with Kendra G supposedly clapped back at Corey, she's saying she's blessed because she's got all this stuff, and that's not being blessed. Another thing too, as far as her not being bright, just because a man is hitting on you don't mean that a man wants you. Men will sleep with anybody. That's just how men is or whatnot. You know, I ain't gonna say all men, but it's probably been a point in time when a man, he would sleep with the bottom barrel. I was at that point where I would sleep with anybody. But you know, we grow up, we have standards, we get out of that type of lifestyle. But for her to, you know, try to put this man down because he tried to talk to her or whatever, you know, again, she's not that bright. And then we talking about a woman who's never been married before. You know what I'm saying? She never had kids. I don't know why not. Maybe because she couldn't find a man to have kids with. Or, I don't know, that's her business or whatever. But it don't look good as far as her not being married and her age. And she's so successful and all this stuff. That's another thing too. With her trying to put down people who do YouTube, ain't that a job though? You know, I put a lot of work into this YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta edit videos, I gotta find videos, I gotta find content and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy job. It's easier than the job that I had, which was breaking my goddamn back. You know, I did construction. I was on the roof for like 20 years. I worked on the roof. Winter, summer, spring, it didn't make no difference. Sometimes in the rain, I worked on the roof. And that shit was horrible. And for somebody to get an easy job, a job where, you know, you ain't got to be breaking your goddamn back and damn near killing yourself, then, you know, that's, what's wrong with that? How you gonna, you know, just shit on what somebody's doing for money? Now, if it's like, you know, somebody out here prostituting or whatever, then, you know, you can say something about that. But, you know what I'm saying? People just making content, and then YouTube, they made this platform for that. It's called fair use, you know, reaction channels and stuff like that. Podcasts, what's wrong with that? Just like he said, people make a lot of money on YouTube, like millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I know people personally who make a good amount of money on YouTube where they don't have to do nothing else. All they got to do is YouTube or whatnot. But I don't like, you know, people who feel like they didn't, you know, made it or they successful or whatnot and try to shit on people who getting their money a certain way. You know, like you wasn't at this point at one time. You know, them bougie ass people or whatnot. You know, like, calm down. You know, we all still poor around this mug. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of money. It's not like you doing real big things. You know what I'm saying? So just calm down. Sit down and be humble, as Kendrick Lamar would say.
Sit down. Be humble.
And then at the same time too, you know, I'm glad she making these videos because you see Corey, he coming back and hey, it's good for the bottom feeders. We got some content to work with or whatnot. And then as far as her, you know, like how she flaunting her wealth and showboating, that's what we call it. We call it showboating back in my day. But how she showboating and flashing her things that she got from her success, she need to watch that. She need to watch, just like Corey said. Somebody will go upside your head and get you for something that they feel like it's worth. Oh, I need to get this from her. Like, you gotta watch what you're doing. Me, myself, you know, you'll never know what I have. From what I wear, from what I drive, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a normal person. I'm not no flashy dude. I don't got to show everybody my hand. We ain't got to let people know we got this or we got that, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever I get is something that I want or it's something that I like. I ain't got to flash to everybody. Everybody might not like what you got and they might want it. So I ain't trying to entice nobody to, you know, knock me upside my head and take what I got. Oh, and then he spoke on a woman wearing a wig all the time. Me, myself, I don't like a woman who wear wigs and the sew-ins and, you know, all this fake hair and stuff. I don't like a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? I like my woman natural. Her natural hair. You know, what's wrong with a woman wearing her natural hair? You know, no pressed or no perms or nothing like that. Just natural. You can braid it up and, you know, make it look good or whatnot. But this is the way the creator put you on the earth to look like. You know what I'm saying? He gave you this beautiful black strong hair. And as far as when I see women with pressed hair or permed hair and all that stuff, I'm like, do you love yourself or do you hate yourself? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole Corey and Kendra thing. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comment. It's
What's
your
up,
man.
OG,
Y'all already know what it is.
OG,
to the next videos, it's Ghetto Talk. Up out of here. Peace.